What's up, you guys? You're welcome to the Pop Culture Pirates. Please do not forget to like, to subscribe, to turn on your post notifications so you get notified each time that I post. So let's get right into it. So I think it's very clear by now that Nicki Minaj has scrapped the hiatus, the deluxe version of Pink Friday 2. So we are not getting a deluxe version to the Pink Friday 2 album. However, we have more details of the upcoming album in 2025. So if you know that Nicki has announced that her album, Pink Friday 3, would be dropping in 2025. So now she has shared that the Pink Friday 3 album, though it may not be necessarily the name of the album might not be called Pink Friday 3 explicitly, but she has shared that the album would be more impactful and more powerful than the Pink Friday 2 era. And by this, I think she means that we will be getting a lot more in the Pink Friday 3 era than in the Pink Friday 2 era. For example, music videos, visuals, singles, because Pink Friday 2 did not have singles after the album was released. It did not have properly pushed singles with music videos, radio play, and everything. Nicki just sort of let the album to rock and do its own thing. So she has shared that this era is going to be more powerful and more impactful than the Pink Friday 2. So we're getting singles, we're getting merch, we're getting radio play, we're getting all of that Nicki did not do for this album. Alongside that, we are getting a whole nother tour. So Nicki has shared that she will be touring again in it's probably 2026. So if the album drops in 2025, she's going to announce the tour in 2025 and it will probably kick up in 2026. So we're getting a full rollout of the album. And I think the reason the tour is pushed back to 2026 is because she's not just going to drop an album and then go into tour. She's obviously going to roll out singles, promote the album, and then also her record label, Nicki's record label, Heavy on It, is also going to be pushed in the year 2025 and 2026. So we're expecting a lot of moves from Nicki in the following years. So we're just going to have to stay tuned to find out. And on the topic of Pink Friday 2, the Billboard 200 year-end chart of 2024 has ranked Pink Friday 2 at number 30. Despite being released in 2023, Pink Friday 2 is the highest ranked album by a female rapper on the chart. Imagine how iconic that is. An album released in 2023 is ranked number 30 out of every single album released in 2024 and previous years. And it is the highest ranked album by a female rapper. And a lot of female rappers dropped albums this year. The female rap albums which made it to the charts are Pink Friday 2 at 30, Scarlet by Doja Cat that also dropped in 2023 at 55. We have Ethang at 145. The gap from 55 to 145 is nasty, but Glorilla did her big one. We have Sexy Red Hood's Hottest Princess at 156, and Megan by Twitter's most successful female rapper, Twitter's new queen of rap, is at 184. Like, making makes sense to me because everyone on Twitter keeps saying how, on X Twitter, keeps saying how Megan is Nicki's replacement, Megan is the new queen of rap, Megan is this, Megan is that, Nicki's time is up. But Nicki's 2023 album is at number 30, and Megan's 2024 album is at 184. The social distance. Anyways, I think another thing that pleasantly surprised me about the year-end chart was Bigfoot. So Bigfoot is still and ended the year as the biggest debut for a female rap song, a solo female rap song on Spotify in 2024 with 1.9 million streams. And I'm so surprised by this because Bigfoot was just a random diss track that dropped on a Monday morning, and for it to debut with 1.9 million streams, and the girls had over 11 months to top that, and none of them could top a random diss track. Like, imagine how crazy that is. That Bigfoot, a diss track, was not a single, was not a proper release, did not have a music video, nothing. Had the biggest debut for a solo female rap song in 2024. Like, no female rapper had such a big year as Nicki. Now that I think about it, now that I really do think about it, 2024 was such a big year for Nicki. And it wasn't so serious. She wasn't putting out too much stuff. She was just being her and she was stunting on these hoes. Pardon my language. But it's insane to me. In other news, TikTok has officially sent out a memo concerning Nicki's recent TikTok Shop Live. They noted that she set the record for the highest viewed TikTok Shop Live in history, with over 80K peak online viewers, 172.5 million live stream impressions, and 115 million likes when Nicki went live on TikTok Shop with her brand Pink Friday Nails. I think it's insane to have 172.5 million people watching with over 115 million likes. So Nicki just keeps setting and breaking records. For example, the next record. Nicki Minaj and Rihanna are the only black female artists to reach 200 million RIAA certified units in the United States across all credits. So Nicki Minaj and Rihanna are the only black female artists to reach 200 million certified units. And I can put in words how iconic that is because the Trini girls are running it so bad right now. The Trini girls are running it so bad right now. I think we all knew that Tyla was destined for stardom. Like, I think we all knew that Tyla was going to have such an amazing career, such an amazing year after the release of her album, Tyla. For example, Tyla becomes the first debut album released in 2024 to be certified by the RIAA. So it was so obvious that Tyla was doing things for herself. Her tour is going really well. She's just doing so well for herself. But not once did I imagine that with her debut album, Tyla would be outstreaming Beyoncé. Because with that same album, Tyla is now the number one most streamed album by a black female artist released in 2024, surpassing Cardboy Carter by Beyoncé. When I tell you that my mind is blown by this, my mind is absolutely blown by this. And this is no shade to Beyoncé whatsoever, because stats are stats. Numbers do not lie. Numbers don't lie. Because Beyonce's album was announced at the Super Bowl in front of over 100 million viewers. So it's just so iconic to see Tyla do this by herself with very minimal promotion. In fact, some of the tracks from her album, like Push to Start, are just starting to get promotions now. They weren't pushed when the album was still hot, when people were still listening, but you're still doing well, fine and good. Push to Start is doing amazing on Spotify. It's breaking records. The playlisting is good, but the fact that she is not a bigger artist as Beyonce, she doesn't have as much promotion as Beyonce, and she still managed to do this. It's absolutely insane. Tens, tens, tens. You would think that since Cardi and Offset broke up, we would be free from their cheating drama and allegations and this and that. So apparently, Offset's Twitter got hacked. And when his Twitter got hacked, messages between him and Cardi got leaked about Offset cheating on Cardi with a certain woman called Pre. And there was a whole thing, oh, Offset is cheating on Cardi, da 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 da, in the text messages. And I think the universe is really funny because it turns out that the woman that Offset was cheating on Cardi with is a Barb, is a Nicki Minaj fan. So basically, and a few months back, this is the real tea. A few months back, a friend of Pre, that's the woman that Offset was cheating on Cardi with, stated basically gave us the whole tea, but we just did not realize it. Series of Instagram stories. Pre's friend will share that Offset gave her $15,000 to keep quiet about the whole thing, and also gave Pre money for abortion after she was pregnant with Offset's baby. And it's so insane to me the amount of things that Cardi has endured in this marriage. Because in that message, she stated it right there that everyone knows that Pre is your girlfriend. Like, imagine how insane that is for your wife to be saying everyone knows that that's your girlfriend. Like, it makes no sense to me why she stayed with this man. Like, it makes absolutely no sense to me. And it boils down to what Nicki was saying in 2018, that a man could hurt a woman so bad that she doesn't even know what is hurting her or what she's hurting from. And that's why she would move around so aggravated, so angry, so bitter. It's insane. I'm happy she's finally left him. I hope the cheating fiasco of Offset is finally over. And remember how I told you guys that the woman that Offset cheated on Cardi with and allegedly paid for her abortion is a Barb? Let me show you some of her tweets. Finally, Nicki's back, sick of these other. I have anxiety waiting on Nicki to go live. Like, what's she going to wear? Hair, makeup, jewelry. Ugh. My heart's saying Nicki's finna gas us till Friday. And then, so, like, she's a Barb. And there's even videos of her at Gag City and everything. And I think it's just incredibly funny. Cardi's trauma is not funny, but it's just the fact that the universe has a sense of plot twist and all for, yeah. But that's about it for this video. Please do not forget to like, to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you get notified each time that I post. Good night.